Sup guys, here today to do Naruto chapter 692 review, right? And basically in this chapter, we know what's going to go down in Naruto. It's going to be the typical, the long waited for Naruto versus Sasuke fight part 2. This is something that I'm sure everyone who has been reading the series from the get-go or who just got into the series and who know about their original fight at the end of part 1 of Naruto, that's before the time skip, right at the very end they had their fight. It was an epic fight, it was awesome. And now seems like at the end of the overall series, when the series is coming to an end, we finally get to have that fight that I'm sure everyone is waiting for. Naruto versus Sasuke, right? I am myself interested to see what happens, right? Because during the course of this war we have both seen the abilities of Naruto and Sasuke in action, right? Sasuke, who was a Rinnegan, even though before this chapter we've never seen him use Chobaku Tensei before. We never seen him use really Rinnegan specific techniques before this chapter, but he did use that special technique that came with his Rinnegan in particular, which is that teleportation technique using his Rinnegan. He used that a lot, but we've never really seen him use any really Rinnegan specific techniques like Chubaku Tensei, again Jutsu, so that was pretty interesting, and I'm sure that now that Sasuke has those Rinnegan specific techniques, oh god, right? On top of his perfect Susanoo, whoa, he's going to be a massive threat. Yeah, he's a lot stronger. He's going to be insanely strong. Not to mention that he still has Amaterasu, the Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan techniques, all of that stuff. So this fight should be pretty much insane, no doubt about it. This fight should be crazy, crazy insane in terms of the abilities. And on Naruto's side, in terms of the abilities, we've seen Naruto use Rasen Shuriken techniques, combining all of the chakra of the tail beast that was inside him before. We've seen him use that against Kaguya, and I'm sure that he still has the ability to use those techniques, because the series of 6 parts says that in this chapter, to dispel the infinite Tsukiyomi technique, they will need both Naruto and Sasuke. Naruto, who has the chakra of all the tail beasts inside of him, and Sasuke, who has a Rinnegan. So that combination in some way will be what is able to dispel the Tsukiyomi technique. So right there, I forget, even though Naruto doesn't have the nine-tailed fox inside of him anymore, and the tail beasts are not residing within him anymore, he still has the tail beast chakras. So I'm interested to see how, like, what form will Naruto take in order to take on Sasuke in this fight. We know that he still has those chakras, but this new form that we see Naruto will take, it will be interesting, and to see the techniques that he will pull out as well. But this fight should be a very, very good fight. As I said, it's been the fight that everyone has been waiting for years. So it's going to be some good stuff coming up in the next couple weeks before the series, I'm guessing, presumably ends probably by the end of this year or early next year. But apart from that, I believe that it was basically, a very good chapter of Naruto. The main point being, the highlight of the fight, Sasuke's, reason, like when the Sage of Six Pack asked him to dispel the infinite Tsukiyomi technique, he said that what he in fact is going to do. Naruto first went ahead and said that his original answer didn't change, but when Sasuke was asked what he was going to do, he basically said that he's going to execute the 5 Kages, because he wants to bring about complete change in the world, and he believes getting completely rid of the old system and creating a new system is a way to do that, right? So that's his reasons. He's no longer bent on solo revenge, but comparing Naruto and Sasuke was the one who traveled a darker path, and that's the reason why he has his own reasons for wanting to do things his way, right? His way involves some things that are a bit darker, that obviously someone like Naruto won't necessarily do. right? And again, in Naruto, it's the same yin yang, um, it's the same yin yang dualistic cycle that we've seen in Naruto constantly throughout the entire series up till now, right? The very representation of that is Naruto and Sasuke, right? Naruto the good guy, Sasuke the bad guy. So overall, I believe that this was another good chapter of Naruto. I liked it pretty much. Good, if not awesome. So that's it. That's my review. Remember to rate, comment, subscribe. Sayonara.